Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When the silver fox returns home, Marlena terminates a call with Sami. The worried blonde informs Sami that she thought Eric Sloan was Kristen 2.0. John gives his beloved girlfriend a classy kiss. He describes the return of Abe as a miracle. Abe is going home today, according to Sweetness, who is at the hospital to greet Steve. With the assistance of Theo, Paulina has prepared the space for Abe and is anxiously waiting. She is amazed that Abraham will get home soon. Abe is fixated on the wedding photo that he cannot recall. Here comes his favorite bear Claus in a gorgeous purple Channel outfit. He had memories of her. Brady and Belle are in the courtroom. Kristen explains why she was late by saying she attended 2 weddings. She wishes that nothing altered. Madame Judge wants to talk about Rachel's best interests. Brady and Kristen recently signed a shared custody arrangement after coming to an agreement. But Madame Judge has her other ideas. Paulina made Abe's favorite dishes. Theo brings up the pizza he once enjoyed. She'll place one. He regrets that his father doesn't know Lani or him. Paulina thinks he'll do it soon. Channel is happy that Abe still remembers her. Unfortunately, this is only true since she saw him after his surgery. There, all of his memories begin. Rachel's father agreed to joint custody, according to Kristen, but the judge has a problem with him. Brady appears to have received numerous slaps. Belle describes him as a kind father. The police report that claimed he pointed a loaded gun at Kristen while his daughter was there has been seen by the judge. Paulina wished she had more time to get dressed up. Her heart is loved by Abe, Theo reminds her. She adores both his son and his kind nature. They embrace. Channel informs Abe of the anxiety Paulina and his loved ones experienced after thinking he had drowned. To prepare for his return, Mama has been cooking and cleaning since 5 in the morning. She adores him madly. Abe longs for the ability to recall his feelings for her as well. Steve regrets learning that Abe is still unable to recall his loved ones. According to Kayla, Marlena thinks there is an emotional block, which is why the hypnosis attempt failed. John is disappointed to learn that the hypnosis wasn't successful, but he thinks it's only a matter of time. Marlena regrets to inform you that it's possible that Abe will never regain his memory. Brady claims that while he was looking for his daughter, he was unaware she was in the room. He thought Kristen was keeping her secret. His hiding his daughter last year is known to the judge. He talks about orchids and how they had to force Kristen to use the orchid antidote she was concealing in order to save the women. The judge concludes that he also used his daughter at that time. John gives Marlena an update on Jerry's confession and how Whitley cast the homeless actor as Theo. Paulina has added a bit more cosmetics. Theo describes her as gorgeous. He just had a long-distance conversation with JJ and offers to remain and assist here. Paulina promises him that Abe will concur because she does not want him to lose the significant Johannesburg transaction. Kayla hears Steve say he hopes. Trask hurls the book at Jerry and muses on the year's worst nurse. Kayla explains her disconnect from reality, but Steve suspects she's lying to get out of trouble. He is enraged. Abe might never remember what a terrific man he is because of the felon. Channel predicts that Abe will fall in love with Mama again even though he doesn't remember her. He grinned. A short while later, John and Steve visit Abe unannounced. 3 outstanding men. They are overjoyed to see him, and John teases them by saying he doesn't recognize them. They hug him and reintroduce themselves. Delighted he is still alive, they gave the false Theo, who manufactured evidence and stated that he witnessed him fall from the docks as Whitley had requested, to the police. Abe attempts to recall the name of the helpful Marlena. John dials Doc for her. He understands that it was Steve and John who helped find him. They are optimistic about his future and make a commitment to keep reminding him of his significance until he does. Marlena confides in Kayla that she worries Abe's forgetfulness will get the better of him. John and Steve are very story-rich. John reassures him that he would be protected in this place and surrounded by people who value and respect him. Steve informs him that he has their phone numbers on his phone before they leave him to relax. Theo believes he should remain to assist Abe. Paulina and Abe agree that he should attend to his business first. When she departs to pick up Abe from the hospital, he can say farewell. Brady disputes that she used Rachel to hurt her mother. He believes that only Kristen is capable of doing it, but the judge points out that since her pardon, her record is clear. She grants Kristen complete custody, prompting his panicked protests. He asserts that Kristen is not an angel and will convert his daughter against him. Rachel will be dissatisfied. When the judge discusses the alleged murder of Philip Kyriakis and how Brady was involved, Belle becomes irate. She continues by saying that mothers typically get to keep female children. She reiterates her decision since she thinks Rachel was actually attempting to flee Brady. Kristen has until tomorrow at noon to get Rachel. Judge leaves. Kristen is drawn to Brady because she can identify with him. He did make an effort to replace her with Chloe, though. She makes the decision to follow the law and assures him that he will have monitored visits. Brady begs her to stay, but she leaves like an ice queen. Abe recalled recently meeting Theo, who he thought was Brandon and Paulina. He also recalls Kayla telling him that her husband Steve and he were excellent friends. At all the fresh names and faces, he sighs. This is Theo. Unfortunately, he needs to finish a significant contract for his company in Africa. He refers to him as the best parent as they embrace. Abe is moved, but is concerned that he won't ever recall his previous existence. If Abe should stay longer, Kayla queries. He has a better chance of remembering at home, in Marlena's opinion. The love of Paulina will be excellent, but they must wait. Paulina appears and shouts that she is there to drive her husband home and aid with his memory. Marlena uses a profanity, patience. Paulina concurs and anticipates him remembering her. Theo advises Abe to embrace life despite his fears. He impresses Abe with his knowledge. Theo leaves and says he'll call frequently. Abe groans. Paulina the hurricane appears and inquires about his feelings towards leading the bar. He agrees with a smile. In the plaza, Theo receives some treats from Chanel for the trip. Steve gives Sweetness an update. He noticed that the original Abe was still present. Paulina is curious to see if Abe recognizes anything when they get home. Brady regrets losing Rachel to Kristen as Marlena and John return home. His biggest nightmare right now. Kristen is informed by Belle that she will receive her copy of the ruling soon. While Belle cautions that her daughter lost a lot of money on this day, Kristen feels triumphant. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.